Orson Welles, the auteur. My thesis statement is the authorship of Orson Welles can be seen in all of his works. This authorship revolutionized all of Western cinema as a whole. In this video essay, I'll be focusing on the films Citizen Kane, A Touch of Evil, The Trial, and Lady from Shanghai. All of these films, I've used video clips for this essay. The films of Orson Welles may be best described as operatic. The characters have a presence of power and commandeering voices. Citizen Kane's namesake character, Charles Foster Kane, he has a dominating presence on screen, originally from charm and charisma, but as things begin to slip out of his control, he becomes aggressive and possessive. These characters often lash out once their control dwindles. Cinematography is used through all of his work to portray these characters. For instance, the low-angle shot. The shot shows characters wrestling with their own reality through a more warped point of view. This is magnified by the common usage of the wide-angle lens. This all gives a perspective of the character being somewhat unstable yet still powerful in their recklessness. For instance, this is best used in A Touch of Evil, where the character Hank Quinlan, played by Orson Welles himself, dissolves into a drunken rampage for his perverse sense of justice. We see him looking down on the world with his drunken double chins, paranoid. This character is one of the most menacing of all of cinema, however, from the expert usage of the simple low-angle shot. Not only does he have an attraction to the operatic, he also has an attraction to the complex. He is known for doing very mechanical work, or scenes never seen before, the ambition of Orson Welles. His most famous scenes, and most highly revered, are through their complexity. He places these scenes in key moments, however, such as A Touch of Evil's 6.5-minute long opening shot. This shot went from extreme close-up to establishing, to long, to extreme long, back to close. This was done with dozens of actors, moving machines, audio cues, crane shots. This shot, however, does not replace complexity for substance. It worked to grow the tension with the ticking time bomb, but also allowing us to see the scale of the buildings and environment within the Mexican-US border. It portrays multiple key characters, their relationship with each other, and their motivation. Similarly, in the infamous mirror shootout scene in Lady from Shanghai, it shows the climax of the film in a surreal and experimental exploration, removing the scene of space and tangibility off that leads to the audience having amazing effects, becoming transfixed on one of the most one-of-a-kind moments in cinema history. This video essay simply does not have enough space for me to communicate the brilliance of Orson Welles. I haven't touched on his expert usage of mise-en-scene, lighting, deep space, or the structure of his stories. He seems to have a simple brilliance, or what he calls ignorance. So I will leave you with this.
And partly my own ignorance. I didn't know what you couldn't do. I didn't deliberately set out to invent anything. It just seemed to me, why not? And there is a great gift that ignorance has to bring to anything, you know.